Yo, let's get it. What's going on with y'all? Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you got my audio. How many we got in the room? Hey, what's poppin'? It's been Steak with CBD3A coming to you for another banger. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know how we do this. You know how we come in. We get live. Shout out to the homie Kane's in the building. He says, salute CB83 and everyone. Shout out to the homie Kane's. Even though the afternoon drizzles will take a butt whooping when they make that trek up there to Tallahassee to face my damn nose. Shout out to the homie. Kane's in the building. I see you, big Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Canes. Appreciate you pulling up on the kid, man. We're going to get after it a little bit. Have a little fun, watch a little football, break it down. He says 34-21 Dolphins. I like it. I like the Dolphins by 2 scores. I think we come out there and impose our will on those guys, get after it. And when you're looking at the film, you'll be able to see that, damn, like, we kind of in a bad situation. I don't know if this same team will be in some of those same situations within the game. So it's going to be cool to see. I still got the film downloaded, so it's downloading right now. Grabbing film, getting all 22 and getting it to the point where you guys can see it and see it well is just really difficult to do. So it's a pain in the butt. I wish they made it easier for people to just kind of share content, share the all 22 so people could go over it, talk through it and stuff like that. But it's really difficult. But hey, either way, we're going to keep making it happen. It just takes a little bit more time. They need to do something to streamline the process, and they haven't done it yet. But we're going to keep rocking it. You already know what we do, man. Shout out to the homie members, the member gang. The homie Q is in the members gang. He says, yes, sir. Oos, let's freaking go. Let's go, my boy. Let's go. Sir, shout out to the homie Q, man. He says, hey, hit the like button on your way in. Punch that damn like button on your way in. I appreciate everybody coming out, spending some time with the kid. Hey, big ups to the members gang, captains of the squad, Shake Money, Fins Up Winsy, and Dolphin State of Mind. Dolphin State of Mind did gift 5 memberships. So we got 5 new members in the squad, man. The squad consists of William Perry, Chef Jew, Raul Parada, Cruz Ruiz, Shake Money, Andravia Shaw, Irv, G, Big Slick, Adam Sadowski, the Wayne D Experience, S. Harris, Alex Renee Diaz, Hooked Up Joe. Who else we got? Let me get down here. Carly Mills, Fins Up Winsy, Young Landon, Dolphin State of Mind, Triple S Podcast, Incognito, Newfoundland, Brian's Brains, Mansa Chill, Q, and Mr. Fanatic. So appreciate all the members for supporting the channel. That's big time. Everything you do financially to support the channel helps, whether it's donation, super chat, super stickers, whether it's becoming a member, Cash App, Venmo, all ways to help the channel, all ways to support the channel. I'm working on getting a new camera. I'm working on getting some stuff in the background here, some better lighting. So all your support goes towards making the channel better. I also want to get a film platform where I can actually draw on the screen and like show you guys blocking techniques and things like that I'd like to see. I want to see the contain and stuff like that. So I want to get a platform that I can actually draw on the screen. That costs money. So in order for me to do that, I gotta just keep pushing out content for you guys. Keep gaining subscribers, memberships, and I'll be able to do that as I embark on this journey of giving you guys Miami Dolphins content. So appreciate it. Also, if you're into gambling, if you're into sports betting, check out the newest member of the Fan Bet US. Put $50 in, run the money up. You get a sign-up bonus of 125%. So not only do you get another $50 on top of that, you get more. Right? So they're going to give you some free money for you to go in there and bet with. And there's a lot of free bets in there too. So you don't always have to go in there and spend your money. So keep that in mind, man. But hey, appreciate everybody coming through. Hey, the Noodle Arm Kid got, hey, Offensive player of the month, man. So Tua Leroy, Tua Tagovailoa. Shout out to the homie Raul P. Actually was named offensive AFC offensive player of the month. So impressive. Just a really impressive feat for him. He's never been named offensive player of the month, and he's had some good months, right? He's had some months where he's had, a couple good weeks here and there, maybe 3 good weeks, but this first month of the season, he really just kind of, did his thing, and that's why he got offensive player of the month. If you keep stacking those up, we'll be talking about Tua as an MVP candidate, and that's what you got to do. If you stack up those offensive player of the months, you get 2 or 3 of those, 4 of those, 5 of those, then you're talking MVP. So it's just one more step on the journey of just him becoming that player that we thought he could be. And at this point, he's just got to keep getting after it, keep chopping wood, keep working, keep learning the offense, keep getting comfortable with your guys, and it'll happen. So really cool to see. Really cool to see Tua just kind of grow into his arm. My man Raul P says the noodle arm. Nah, how easy is now? People see it and now they believe it. Well, not Pete. Yeah, we know Pete. He ain't gonna believe nothing we say. Nothing at all. Man said, chill. What's good with you? I see you in the building. He's in the members gang. Dolphin State of Mind. What's good, fam? What's good with you, my man? How's it going, Dolphin State of Mind? Adam Sadowski's in the building. The members gang is here. Let's go, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. It's going to be a good time. I'm actually about to crank up this film right now, right? I want to show you guys some Buffalo versus Miami. Let me go into my stream real quick. Let me do something really quick. I got to go back here. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, we got 10 in the room. Punch the like on your way in. People really don't know I'm live right now. I never really go live at this time, especially this early. So punch the like button for your boy. Send the link out. Let people know we're live. And we're going to get into looking at the film. I just had to make a few adjustments. Come on, stop doing that. So I got to make a couple adjustments. I guess it won't let me do it. No, it usually lets me do it while I'm live. Let me go back. Hold on one second. Appreciate everybody coming in, man. What y'all got going on, man? How's your day so far? It's I'm trying to let some people get in the room. It's Thursday. We got Thursday night football tonight. Detroit versus Green Bay. Who y'all got? Green Bay or Detroit? I'm taking Green Bay tonight. Put your prediction in the chat. I'm taking Green Bay. Who y'all got? Y'all got Detroit. Y'all got the Pack. Let me know. Here we go. Now I can go in and make some adjustments to it. There we go. All right, bet. So should be good now. Green Bay. Hey, okay. Dolphin State of Mind says Green Bay. Incognito, I see you. What's good, my boy? How's it going? Good. Hey, good to see you. Hey, appreciate you hitting me up in the chat too, man. That was dope. Appreciate you hitting me up. I really appreciate the feedback. Dolphin State of Mind says he has Green Bay. Incognito's got Green Bay. Rahope's got the Lions. He's the outlier right now. My man Q says Green Bay 28-24. Yeah, man, I think Green Bay finds a way to squeak by with the win. I think they're a good football team. I think Detroit's a solid football team too, and those teams are playing pretty solid football. But we'll see how it shakes out. It's a division game. It really is a toss-up. Could go either way. In regards to that, those guys are good. They ain't messing with my Dolphins for sure. They not messing with my Dolphins. You already know how we get down. All right. I think this film is almost done downloading, but I might have to start it. I might have to start it on the NFL Plus app. because it's not quite there yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start on the NFL app. So let's do this. I'm gonna share a window. And this is the all 22 of the game. And honestly, this is cool to watch. Two of them play in this game, right? Skylar Thompson played, but it's a good opportunity for us to kind of just look at it, check it out, see what we did well, what we didn't do. I'm actually going to remove that, share screen, and we are looking at this. All right, cool. So I'm gonna take this off the screen real quick. And hey guys, don't forget about the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It ends tomorrow. So if you want to get in, be sure to click on the short. Click on the short and put fins up in the comment section. Fins up the comment section. Tell me how long you've been watching. We'll get you right. We'll get you right, man. Let's do this. I think that's a good location. All right. What? It didn't do nothing. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna have to watch it like this for the first little bit. I'm actually still downloading the recording onto my Google Drive, but it's taking a little long. So this is how we'll watch the first part of it. So in this game, you had the Buffalo Bills get the ball first. We're gonna pause it right here. And it's hard to see. It's grayed out. I understand. I'm almost done downloading the other version. Once I download the other version, it won't be gray like this. It'll be straight. And I did slow it down a little bit. So here, you have the Buffalo Bills with a tight end set. Tight ends up top, and then you have a receiver down bottom. You have two receivers out wide and a running back in the backfield. Now, defensively, we have basically like a 5-man front. Jalen Phillips and Van Ginkel on the field, Christian Wilkins, Raekwon Davis, Zach Seiler, Elandon Roberts. Pretty much, I mean, this is pretty much a very similar team than what we had last year. Very similar to what's on the field now. The only thing we don't have is Elandon Roberts and Eric Rowe is on the field here. Javon Holland's back there too. So as you can see here, play action. And this is what I'm talking about. So play one, they take their shot. And this is what you can expect from a team like Buffalo. They have some explosive weapons, right? Diggs is good. Gabe Davis is pretty solid. What's good, Mudbone? I see you in the chat. So on the first play of the game, they take their shot. Now, what I do like about seeing stuff like this is that I realize that, hey, Fangio isn't going to put us in position where we're giving Diggs a one-on-one with our cornerback, with Xavier Howard, right? If anything, if we're playing smart football, we should have Holland over the top of Diggs, cheating towards Diggs because he's the best player on the field offensively, right? So this is like common sense stuff that we didn't do last year, right? So this is what I'm talking about, right? And people will get in chats and they'll get in spaces and they'll get in, panels and they'll say, hey, we're going to beat the Buffalo Bills. And okay, we're going to beat them. I think we're going to beat them too, but tell me why you think we're going to beat them, right? Can you tell me why? Can you explain why? Can you point out on the film why you think that we're going to have an easier time beating them this year than we did last year, right? So that's a really big part of it. So I always take people's opinions with a grain of salt because I realize that, hey, I can evaluate the film for myself and I can look at, hey, Mike McDaniel, Vic Fangio are not going to put the defense in positions where Diggs is one-on-one by himself with X, and the safety is beat, and the ball's in the air. Like right now, we're beat, right? This should have been a touchdown. This should have been a house call on the first play of the game. And this is just defense not understanding where they're supposed to be, who to cheat to, who to take away, like stuff like that. And that's attention to detail that professional at the professional level, with smart head coaches and smart offensive and defensive coordinators, these things should be taken into consideration. So there's no reason that Javon Holland should be cheating to the side where Gabe Davis is when you have Stephon Diggs down on the bottom with X by himself, wide open, beating X, right? You can't leave X on an island like that with Diggs. It's going to be a house call. So this is what I say when I mean that, hey, I just don't expect Fangio to put us in situations like this where, I mean, we're literally Diggs is literally wide open on the first play of the game. It should have been a house call, should have been a touchdown. Josh Boyer should have been like, hey, cheat Holland, cheat to Diggs. He's the guy. They're trying to get him the ball. They want to get him involved. He's down here at the bottom. He beats X on the inside. At this point, he's gone, right? But you have no help over the top. So it's just a really, really bad job by us of recognizing, hey, what are we supposed to be doing on this play? Like, bro, whatever you do, don't let Diggs get off, right? Especially not on the first play of the game. So Josh Allen is just kind of looking Holland off, right? He's doing his best to her. He's trying to do his best to her, right? He's looking at the left side, and Holland's looking in the backfield. And we're gonna see it here. Watch, you'll see it here. So you see Holland right here. He's basically on the hash, right? He's looking Josh Allen. He sees Josh Allen looking that way. He goes back that way, and then Javon Holland is down here, really dead in the water because he didn't understand where guys were, where he needed to be. So that's the first problem. Like we got to do a better job in regards to that. Now here, second down. So here we got 5 wide, empty set. You know Josh Allen has no back in the backfield. You know it's not a run, right? You know it's not a run, right? So we have basically 4 down linemen on the field, 2 rush guys, 2 edge setters, 2 guys in the middle, and then we kind of have 2 linebackers in here. Everybody else are DBs in the backfield, right? So we saw already that we're not thinking very smart in terms of defense. And hold on, I think my video just finished downloading, so let me try this real quick because I want to do this right. Give me 1 second. I just got to make a quick adjustment. It says it'll be ready soon. All right, so I'm gonna continue on while it downloads. It may take a little while. So here we go. Next play of the game. Let's go back right here. I appreciate everybody coming through. Hit the like button for me on your way in. So 4 down, 2 backers, right? Empty set. You got these 2 guys here running in the seams. Everybody else is just stopping. When we look at it here, looks like Gabe Davis is in the seam. These 2 guys right here are in the seam. These 2 guys are stopping where they are. They got hitches. So hitch, hitch, hitch. 2 guys in the seam. Josh Allen chooses to take the shot in the seam, right? Where Holland is, and he makes the catch. So good throw and catch. I think that's Beasley there. You'll see it here. Protection was solid from them. Van Ginkel out there, Jalen Phillips out there. Just nice pitch and catch from Josh Allen in regards to that. Now, I really haven't seen us really stop that. So it's going to be interesting to see whether or not we're able to um, take away stuff like that, right? If we could take away stuff like that, we're going to be a problem. But that stuff is difficult to do, right? You got to get linebackers dropping back in those zones, really putting their hands in there and causes some ruckus. Maybe the pressure gets there, maybe it doesn't. But and sorry guys, I'm just trying to make some adjustments so this view is better. Uh, all right. So let's go to the next play. It's almost done. It's just tripping on me. All right, so they get a first down on that one. Let's go back just a little bit. I will stay there and then come back. And this is X right here. X on Diggs, and this is where I want us to be better. So X is really guarding Diggs man to man, right? We got two receivers up top, Diggs down here at the bottom. We got a tight end down here at the bottom too. It's probably Dawson Knox or something. Running back in the backfield. Diggs just kind of shifts inside. X tries to get hands on him. Is kind of caught off balance, and then he gets an inside release, and then he gets the easy pitch and catch. So just kind of giving it to Diggs right now easily. He's kind of going now. He's doing what he wants to do, really, right? X tries to get physical with him, but Diggs is still able to get loose on him and then make a play, right? And you'll see that here. And the ball's coming out quick, so it's hard for us to get to the quarterback when the ball's coming out this quick. So nice, easy pitch and catch there. That's just something that they could do in their sleep 9 times out of 10. Let me go back here. So here you go. And the Dolphins are still in that same. This is a wide 9 from Jalen Phillips, so he's in a 9. Van Ginkel's in a wide 5. Christian Wilkins is in the 3 tech, and then Zach Seiler is in the shade right here. You got Elena Roberts in the middle, Jerome Baker out here, Eric Rowe in the game, and then you also got Javon Holland. So just easy pitch and catch right there. Easy pitch and catch. I mean, guys are going to make those plays. If you give it to them like that and it's that easy, they're going to make those plays. And that's where I want us to be. I want us to be more aggressive. Step up in their faces, make these dudes play. This is a run play right here. Let's take a look at it in the end zone. See what we got. We got Christian Wilkins in a 3 tech. Zach Seiler in the shade. Van Ginkel in a 5. Jalen Phillips in a 9 again outside of the tight end. That's the tight end right there. Zone scheme, right? The zone scheme run. Trying to get downhill. Linebackers not really doing a job. And we'll see that again. Christian Wilkins is getting after with these offensive linemen in there. So you see here, zone scheme run. Buffalo does a good job of blocking it. They just try to run their feet, get a few yards. I mean, that's all you can do on plays like that. When you look at this right here, this is a tight end, heavy tight end set, double tight end set. And Buffalo is getting into this because they want to run the football. Like, they don't want to be one-dimensional. They want to be able to run the football. They don't want everything on Josh. So they're kind of setting up. It almost looks like a draw. Let me go back real quick. So when we look at this right here, yeah, just a handoff, inside handoff. And it's just man blocking up front. When you have double tight end sets like that, these are run formations. You're just looking for to get a hat on a hat. That's what you're looking for. And that's what everybody's doing. They leave a Landon Roberts unblocked, and he's able to make the play. He's really the only guy there. Let's see what Jerome Baker does. Jerome Baker, oh, he's in coverage. So Landon Roberts able to make the play on that one. Now we go here. We're still in that 4-man front, kind of the same thing we've been in, that 4-2 front with 5 DBs in the game. Jalen Phillips, nice little pass rush around the corner. Josh Allen gets outside. What is this? He fumbled the ball forward? What is that? So we'll see it here. So this is that 4-man front. Jalen Phillips comes hard off the edge right there. Siler's in the middle. He's trying to get away. And Josh Allen ends up fumbling the ball forward. Who is this right here? 45. That's Duke Riley. There's Duke Riley right there. Duke Riley's running after him, trying to make the play. Josh Allen fumbles the ball out of bounds. Diggs is going in motion right here. Oh, make the play. 4th and short, incomplete. Nice job there. Here we go. Let's see this again. And we get a pretty good pass rush. But, I'd like to see who was 28 at this point. Oh, who was 28? He almost, I think that's Beasley. Not Beasley, but is that Beasley? He almost catches it. But Diggs come across the formation. X is traveling with a man-to-man. Yeah, just tough throw, no catch. Yeah, that's Beasley. Here we go. So Miami Dolphins on the field. They went for it on 4th down. This is the offense on. I like looking at the offense to see what they can do. Actually, bam, it's done. Nice. So look, you don't have to see this gray screen anymore. Here we go. So let me do this real quick. I'm pulling it up right now. Share screen window. There we go. Perfect. All right, so let me fast forward this a little bit. A little bit more. Yeah, so right now we're just watching this is the wildcard game. Miami Dolphins versus Buffalo Bills. Man, this was a close game. We should have won this one. We got back. That was the 4th down play right there. So now we're on offense. Here we go. So now I can see it a little bit better. You guys won't see that gray screen, which looks a lot better. Just looks a lot better. All right, I'll put this down here. Hey, I see y'all in the chat. I see you. I see you, Q, Robert, M. Torres. I see y'all. What's good with y'all? Here we go. So this is us on offense, right? The Miami Dolphins come out. Skylar Thompson's at quarterback. This is no tight ends in the game. We got 4 wide receivers. We got a running back in there. Motion coming across the formation. That's Sherfield coming across the formation. This is a handoff to, I think that's Jeff Wilson Jr. Yep, that's Jeff Wilson Jr. on this. Let's take a look at the run blocking, right? Let's see the front side. So Robert Hunt is at right tackle, right? Robert Hunt's at right tackle. Robert Jones is at right guard. Connor Williams is at center. I think Brandon Shell is at left guard. Armstead is at left tackle. So this here, Um, this has got to be better right here, and this is how I would fix this. Right, fixing this is important, right? And when it comes to blocking schemes, it's important that you kind of get on the same page and understand one another. And like right now, this guy goes inside. This defensive end goes inside. Jones or 65, whoever this is, should be trying to take this over, right? Him and Robert Hunt should be working up to this backer right here. That's where they should be working to. So if we come back here, right? And I wanted to slow it down real quick. Hold on one second. Play speed, playback speed, half speed. There we go. So if we look here, check this out. These guys should be double teaming up to number 7, right? Now you got to understand where your play is going. If you know your play is going outside, Robert Hunt, the tackle guy, should always be the one to get outside. So he should be the one to go up to that guy and take 7 or whoever he is. It's going to be very difficult for the guard to work through the defensive end and get to 7 to get him blocked because the ball's coming this way, right? He just knows that the ball's coming this way. So what would be ideal is the guard and the tackle working together, right? Robert Hunt allowing this right guard to take over this and then climbing to the next level and him going outside. It's just a much better play that way. And Armstead's doing a good job on the backside. Connor Williams is doing a good job on the backside, right? Armstead's doing good. This guy here is doing a good job. You really don't have to go down in there, right? And that's what you got to understand about blocking this backside here. Is that, and I'll show you here because you'll be able to see it a little bit more. So you really don't have to go down inside here. Dang, why is this is really slow? So look at the blocking here. I'd like to see this guy just keep climbing, climb to the safety level, and just you don't have to go back down here. He's not going to make the play. Just keep climbing to the next level. But at the point of attack, we need to be better with the right guard and right tackle for sure. That's just got to get cleaned up. Got to be better there. But outside of that, I mean, it's a solid. I mean, it's pretty solid play. But the blocking's got to be better. That's what you want to see on plays like that. And let me rewind this back real quick. Ooh, I see somebody open right now already. Here we go. Motion coming across. We got a tight end up top. So we got a tight end up top, I formation, fullback, running back, receiver down here. I think that's Waddle right there. Tyreek coming on the motion, right? This is that wool concept. Ball's thrown. Hangs up a little long, but it hits Waddle in the hands. It should have been a catch. It was a nice throw. Nice throw. I mean, only thing you could say, hey, I'd like to have it a little bit further out here. But it's a well thrown ball. Waddle should have caught the ball. He knows it's a miss. And let's look at the protection on this. And these are opportunities you just don't get back. Like you got to execute on these. Good job on the protection. That slide is just holding those guys. Protection was perfect, right? Waddle jump up, use your hands and catch the ball. He's got to use his hands and come down with that one. Instead, he tried to use his body right here. Can't use your body to catch these, right? When you see a guy cradling like that, you shouldn't be cradling going up. You should just be going up with your hands, 2 hands, high point the ball, triangle, go get it, right? That's what you should be trying to do. But at this point, he just tries to bring it in. And Waddle, he did have some drops last year, and put us in some tough situations with the drops. But I think he's got that fixed this year. I'm sure he's worked on that. He's worked on that a lot in the offseason. This is an empty set here. So here we go. Empty set. No running back in the backfield. I think this might be 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Up, take off, take off, take off. Oh man. Not sure what happened there, what he saw, but he threw it. He ended up throwing it short. Um, but man, he did have a lot of space to take off and run too. He had a lot of space to take off and run. All you got to do is really get out here. It's third and long, right? If you get out here and make one guy miss, pocket kind of collapses on him. At that point, bro, all this green grass here, you got to use that to your advantage. You really only got one guy to beat, and that's this guy here for the first down. You gotta at least take off. And what I do like about, you know, this offense with Tua is that, Tua typically will take off and get the yardage we need. If he doesn't get the yardage, if he doesn't get all of it back, Mike McDaniel will go for it on third and short or fourth and short. That's what I meant. Fourth and short, and just, because he's comfortable with going forward in these situations. So I would like to see Skylar take off right here and get, there's 12 yards between him and the next guy. If you could at least just try to make a miss, you possibly get the first down. So I would like to see him take off there, but he does the right thing by stopping and pulling up and throwing it. He's just got to make the throw, and it's got to get there. If it gets there, it's a first down. And that's sure field right there. So they're going on. That's the punt. Let's look at the protection. Robert Hunt at right tackle. I don't like it. But it's what we had to do, man. We were shuffling guys all year last year. Protection solid. Let me see the interior guys. Connor Williams does his job. Would like to see the right guard do a little bit better, be a little bit more aggressive. Let me see that one more time. But Armstead just kind of running his guy outside, running him outside. That's a good job by the left guard getting a hand on him. Look at his guy. Look, he tries to run his way. Get him with a little elbow, little flipper. Give him a little flipper and get him up out the club. So yeah, we got a punt right here. All right, cool. Punt. Short punt, very short punt. All right, here we go. Diggs running out here. We got a tight end up top. We got like an H-back down here in the bottom. We got a running back in the backfield. Diggs coming back inside. Play action. Looking at the screen. Diggs coming open again. My goodness. Like, we can find a way to stop Diggs. I mean, he literally is the only person out there making plays. Right? He pumps the screen, right? It kind of looks like it could be not necessarily a screen, but it could be like a quick little out route to the running back, kind of pumps that. He understands that Diggs going to come open on this out route right here down the field, and he hits him for about 20 yards. And that's a nice throw. Nice throw, nice catch. Javon Holland on the coverage. So, and Diggs saying first down. Let's see what the play action. Nope, no really pressure. But a nice play by Buffalo. That's why you really gotta force Diggs. You gotta force Diggs to play. Like, honestly, if we can take Diggs out of this game a little bit, make it difficult on them, they're gonna have a hard time, right? JR Black says, with the focus on the run game, we're not the same team as last year. We're definitely not the same team. We're a much better team. I think they're very similar to what they were last year. I think they're very similar to what they were last year. When we look at this, look at us showing all out blitz on this. right? We're sending the crib. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. You know you got man-to-man behind it. Josh Allen knows right now that he needs to get the ball off because it looks like everybody's coming. And I think that's the difference. That's the difference between this defense last year and the defense this year. I think we do a lot more disguising. It's a lot more hidden as to what we're going to do. So I think Josh Allen will have a little bit more difficulty reading post snap because I think we do less of this showing our hand. We're not going to show our hand at the line of scrimmage and tell you exactly what we're going to do. Like if we're doing something like this, we're probably going to roll into some type of coverage. So that's what I expect to see. I expect to see us make it difficult on them, right? And Jerome Baker kind of jumps out of there. It's a quick screen to Diggs. We tackle him. He gets about 2 yards on the play. It's about 2 yards, but you can see right here, we're showing everything. We're sending everybody. Even Javon Holland, who's at the safety level, typically is down here in the box coming. He just they try to chop him down. So good tackle there from Eric Rowe. I think that's Eric Rowe. Looks like him, yeah. Here we go now. There we go. We get some pressure on him. This is nice. Here we go. We're sending Jerome Baker. Nobody blocks him. He comes straight through for the sack. That's nice. And honestly, you can get away with doing some of this stuff against Josh Allen. When you send it late like this, he doesn't really know where it's coming from. Linemen are going to have a hard time seeing this and protecting it, especially when it comes late like this, right? And then they're pulling a guy too. So they're pulling the right guard, and he's pulling out to go that way. The center's got to come back on Jerome Baker. He doesn't, and Baker's able to get the sack. So good job there. Good job by the defense there, making the play. Now they're backed up. Still sending that heat, boy. And this is where it hurts you. This is where it hurts you. So that's what I'm talking about. And when you do stuff like this, just back it up. Back it up, right? You do stuff like this. This is the perfect opportunity, right? You're showing your hand. You're telling them what you're doing. Okay, you telling me you giving me man-to-man coverage with Diggs again with X? He's going to take it every time, right? You got no help over the top. And this is why I said I don't expect the Miami Dolphins to be in the same set defensively. I expect us to be much better defensively on taking Diggs away and making the other guys make plays, right? You can't give Diggs these one-on-one shots with corners like X. Diggs is a better corner than X is a corner. He's a better wide receiver than X is a corner. Point blank, period. He's going to win those battles. You got to give him some help over the top. So it's a good play by Josh Allen, just kind of recognizing, hey, they're sitting in the heat. I'm going to give my guy a shot. I'm going to throw the 50-50 up and let him try to come down with it. And that's what he does here. So it's a nice pitch and catch. We don't really get there in time. He's just giving himself time to get the ball off. It's a great throw, great catch. That's as good as it gets right there. That's as good as it gets. Coverage, I don't expect us to put X on an island like this, right? And that's where I think we fell short last year with the defensive play calling. I just don't think we were in a position to be putting X on an island like that without some safety help. Why not? Javon Holland never got there on the play. Why does he need to be down in the box? Why can't he just be cover one in the back behind behind Diggs, right? This is Javon Holland right here playing the safety, and he's down in the box about to all-out blitz, right? But why can't he just be back here behind the play, right? Playing the safety position, giving X some help over there and being over the top, right? While X plays the underneath. If he's over the top back here and just running, it's a pick, and that's what Josh Allen really does best for the Miami Dolphins. He throws us those picks, but you got to be back there, right? Leaving X on that island by himself is not a good play. It wasn't a good play last year at all. Just because he wasn't fully healthy last year. And I don't think X is the type of guy that can hang with a guy like Diggs one-on-one throughout an entire game. I think you got to give him some help every now and then. So you can't put your guys in positions like this. You know, that's a lot of field to cover, right? Look at all this field he has to cover by himself. That's a lot of football field to cover by himself. If there's a safety over the top there, you just put your guy in a much better position. So you don't expect Fangio. I don't expect Fangio to do things like this. I don't expect Fangio to leave X one-on-one on plays like this, right? And those are plays that hurt you because you really had the Buffalo Bills backed up at this point, right? You had them backed up, and you didn't really need to. At this point, you didn't really need more. You just needed to stay in front of them and make them punt. But you choose to do the all-out blitz again, and you get burnt by it. So that's where we got to be better. We got to be better there. And Fangio will be better. He's not going to put guys like X on an island like that and say, oh, guard Diggs by yourself. Well, you got no help. No, we're going to take Diggs away with two guys. Make these other guys beat us. Make Beasley and Gabe Davis and these other chumps beat you. Play action. Josh Allen trying to get outside. Catch by Dawson Knox, I think. Yep, touchdown. Let's go back and look at it. This is Jerome Baker in coverage. Jerome Baker he's running at whatever's coming out at him, and this guy catches the ball. Watch him come across the formation here, right? Coming out the backside, right? That's play action. That's what he wants to do. These tight ends coming across the formation, they just want to get lost, right? They want to think it's run up. Nope, I'm out the backside. He wanted to get it right there. He doesn't get it right there. He just turns up and keeps playing. Josh Allen throws a good ball, and he's able to make the play. He's able to make the play. So a good play there by them. Good drive. That play to Diggs should never happen. We should have had these guys punt. I don't expect to see that again. Diggs got off. We can't let Diggs get off. If you don't let Diggs get off, oh, you got plenty of chance to win the game. So you just got to play. Don't let Diggs do his thing, and you'll be fine. Here we go. Dolphins back on the field. Let's see what we got. Let me rewind it back real quick. This is going to be a toss. Here we go. So this is what, 3 wide receiver set. Who is this in the H-back formation? That's Ingle. Ingle was hurt this game too. Ingle has a cast on his hand too. So that's another thing, right? Ingle was hurt this game. He's got a cast on. He can't grab guys and block them. Check out the blocking scheme right here. Right? Let's take a look at it. And this is similar to what we do now. This is very similar to how we will block it now. Let me see here. Ingle would just be much better on the block. Robert Hunt does a good job of trying to keep his guy off. And then these guys come from the inside. Let's see how 91 gets over there. Right now, this is something we got to correct. I'm going to show you this. So I can understand this guy isn't on the roster anymore, right? So this right guard here, right? Want you guys to really focus in on this right guard, right? Right guard here should be taking his steps, getting his hips to the sideline, and really, all right, at this point, you should be working your hips to the sideline. Work your hips to the sideline, keep him from getting outside, right? He's still playing on half the guy. We need you to take him all the way over and get him reached. Connor Williams is in a great position to get his guy reached. This guy could be a little bit better. This guy's pinning him inside, but let's see how this continues. So we need this guy blocked inside. We need this guy back here blocked inside, right? Those are guys who come and make the play, right? Those are the guys who 91 comes and makes the play along with 21 who's at the safety position. So a really good play by 91. I think is that Ed Oliver? So really just staying on it, making the guys play. Play action here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is an interception. Honestly, this man Tyreek is wide open. I don't know who he threw it to. He's got a corner route he can throw it to, and this is levels. He's got an out route here. He's got an out route here coming, and then he's got a corner route he can throw it to down the field. I don't know. I think he's trying to throw it to Tyreek, and he just ends up throwing it to the guy who's underneath, and he makes the play, jumps up and makes a play on the ball. So we'll see it right here, but that's what happens sometimes. Here we go. Run protection. Everybody's going down, making it look like run. Throw it now. Throw it now. Throw it now. Oh my gosh. All right. So right now, the ball should be there. If you throw it now, you got a shot. But he's just waiting. He's waiting too long. And what happens is when these players see you key in on a guy and they know you're going to that second level and you're not looking at this first guy, they just peel back. They peel back. They realize, oh, he's not going to this guy. He's going to this guy. And the ball just comes straight to him. Really good job by Ingle on the hit. Man, he takes the dude out. So pick there by Skylar Thompson. We got to be better there. We don't expect Tua to make plays like that at all. So we expect Tua to be better there. Handoff here. We stopped the run. That's a good job by Jalen Phillips on that one. And you see Jalen Phillips is really just watching Josh Allen too and just making sure he doesn't hold that football. Who was that? Ingram on the play? Yeah, Melvin Ingram comes inside and he ends up running right into it, which is perfect. There we go. So here we go to blitz. Here, up, offsides, free play. Offsides, free play. And this is what happens when you send out all out blitz, man. You live by it, you die by it. Zach Seiler gets caught off sides. Sucks, man. It really does, because you're putting yourself back in a hole. So a little crossing route right here. It's 2nd and 5. I think they get the first down on this one. No real pressure. No real pressure. That's Jerome Baker and Elena Roberts on the tackle on Beasley. So they might be fourth, maybe 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. There we go. Handoff. Looks like they get the first down on this one. I'll probably do another series or so of offense. Let's see what happens here. it's messy in there. Some of these plays are like this. It's just messy in there. Linebackers are trying to fill a gap. Holland's down in there trying to push the pile back. Let's get to the next play. Here we go. 2 wide receivers up top, twins left. Tight ends down on the bottom right here. End around. So look, they want you to think they're going back this way. Look at the linebackers. Atlanta Robert kind of sniffs it out right away, but he's just too slow to get there, and it's just too easy for him. So, and Atlanta Roberts does a good job of sniffing it out. He's just not athletic enough to get there. Watch the guard and the tackle pull. It's telling the linebackers the play is coming back this way. So usually those linemen are telling, hey, they're telling you where the play is going. So that's the misdirection. I don't know why Ingram doesn't just take out both of these guys. He's close. And Atlanta Roberts just kind of lets him run around. So easy touchdown by those guys. We'll be better this year defensively. That's something we don't have to worry about. I think defensively, this team is much better than we were last year. We just are half the battle is being lined up in the right positions, and we were just lined up a lot. We were just in bad situations last year, in very bad situations. So just getting lined up, being where you need to be, I think that's half the battle, and I think we'll be fine in terms of that. Here we go. Handoff. Jeff Wilson Jr. About 7 yards on the play. Let's watch. Let's look at the blocking on it. See, and this is where our right guard was bad this year. I mean, at this point in time, our right guard was bad, right? This is zone scheme plays. First of all, look at his stance. His stance is terrible. You can't move like that. You can't move like that. So, first of all, his stance is bad. He's only going to be able to drive off straight off the ball. He does that, but he's not taking his steps at an angle to where he should be cutting off this guy, because this is his guy, right? So he should be cutting off this guy. He can't get there because the steps are bad. Then he has to reach, right? So we're going outside. Everything outside is blocked pretty well. I mean, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. But those inside guys need to be better in terms of like stepping and blocking. And I don't think we have to worry about this guard play this year. Even still on the backside, when I go back and look at this backside, it needs to be better. So Armstead here should be taking this guy over. He should be taking over the 3 technique. He takes over the 3 technique, and then my guard here, he's going to work through this gap. If nothing comes in this gap, then he should be up on number 7, right? We never get a guy to number 7, which left guard, Robert Hunt, and that's not Robert Hunt. I think that's Shell. Should be up here. Robert Hunt's at tackle. So he should be up here on this guy, and then Armstead should be taking this guy over. So just understanding the blocking scheme and being better at the blocking scheme, right? Because if you're better at the blocking scheme, it's going to work out for you, on Sunday. So I think that's something that needs to be corrected too, that backside. Because, I mean, just imagine if this guy is able to get the corner and 7 comes and makes the play, down here. You want to get that guy blocked off. That's your best shot to having big plays, is getting these secondary guys, getting these guys out of the play. And you get them out of the play by blocking them. It's the only way. Only way to get them out of the play. All right. Next play. Let's go fast forward. All right, here we go. So Durham Smythe coming across the formation. Ingalls back there. Waddle's in there. I don't see Tyreek. Handoff to Jeff Wilson Jr. He gets about 1 yard on 2nd and 4. Gets about 1 yard. So get the blocking. Oh, this is actually another tight end. Maybe that's let me see the blocking scheme here. What is this? It's just an inside zone. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? And that's why I had to look at it a bunch of times. Your right guard here, right? Your right tackle should be taking this guy over, right? Right tackle should be taking this guy over here, your 3 tech, and working up to the backer. He just is not playing his areas, right? Play your area. You should be going up to 50, 65. If you go up to 50 and Robert Hunt, we shouldn't have 2 guys on this 1 guy. He should be up to 50 and we should have a better play in the hole, right? Because honestly, if he gets up to 50, we got a shot. I mean, you got a shot at least getting the 4 or 5 yards you need to get. But this guy is too busy hanging on this double team here and not getting up to the backer. Everybody's taking their steps in unison to the same area. Even Teron Armstead should be kind of going out this way towards this area as well, right? He understands, hey, it's tight in here, it's compact, so I don't really have to rush. But 65 needs to be on 50, Milana, right now. Like, you got to have somebody on this guy. If you don't have somebody on him, he's going to come in and make the play. So this is where that our right guard struggled in this game, especially with assignments on zone blocking schemes. Like, he just had a hard time making the right plays. And it kills you. It kills you because that one block could be the difference in 4 or 5 yards. Oh, let it go. Okay. So here you have Twins down at the actually it's a bunch, and then they move to a motion Jaceki across a formation. Waddle's running an out, like a speed out up top. Tyreek's down here at the bottom with Sherfield. Good blips pick up by Jeff Wilson Jr. I don't know what Skyler sees the first time. I don't know if he was trying to go to Waddle. I think he was trying to go to Waddle. He sees him dropping back, so he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go to this guy and get the first down," and that's what happens. So good job there. Mike McDaniel was using the motion last year too. He was using it. Look at the pump by Skyler. He really wanted to throw the Waddle. Then he realized, oh, no, let me take Jaceki. All right, here we go. First down. Quick. What is going on? I'm confused. Did Tyreek even know he was coming to him? Ball's outside. Man, struggled. Excuse me. I don't know. I mean, protection was solid. Just bad throw. Just can't get it to him. Here we go. I think it's the 2nd and long. Twins up top. Motion Jeff Wilson to the slot. I think that's Engel in the backfield. Jalen Waddle on the Trying to figure out what's going on here. We got a flag. False start. 2nd and 15. Oh, drop by Tyreek. Mike puts it on him. He drops it. Gotta be better there. Protection looked like it was good. Yeah, just a drop by Tyreek. And we did have a few drops in this game. Waddle, Tyreek, those killed us. This is third and forever. Oh, yeah. He's slow. He has to slow down for it. And this is where I think Waddle goes out hurt after this play, huh? But he may come back in during the game. Protection was solid. Let's go back and look at it real quick. Oh, you got to catch that. You got to catch that. I think Waddle feelings was hurt on that one. Hey guys, but hey, I think we're a good ways through it. But I would just wanted to come to you, kind of show you a little bit of that. Let me get this off the screen real quick. What do you guys think? I mean, are we going to win this game? I think this team is a lot better than what we played with last year. When you look at that offensive line had 3 guys on it that were playing out of position. Well, actually, yeah, 3 guys playing out of position. The only guys we had on that offensive line that was there for like the entire season was Connor Williams and Teron Armstead. Robert Jones, Brandon Shell, Robert Hunt, all playing out of position. Robert Hunt was at tackle. Jones and Shell were at the guards. Hey, all the pressure is on Buffalo. We can't lose, like Jay said. Hey, we're a way better team than what we put out there. That offensive line is nowhere near as good as what this offensive line is, right? And our team is watching that film and licking their chops. They gotta be, because there's no way we go out there and play to that. We don't play nowhere near that level of football we put on the field last year, right? The offensive line struggled with the run blocking. Pass pro was good, but they did struggle with the run blocking. Also, defense is not going to be in those positions. Don't expect those all-out blitzes where they show Josh Allen everything and he knows exactly what to do. Also, you're going to have some help on the back end. Holland, Deshaun Elliott, those guys are going to be back there, playing back there, making sure Diggs is not going off on us. So I expect that too, man. But I appreciate you guys coming out. I will be going live later, whether it's an open panel, whether it's discussing Bills versus Dolphins, whether it's watching film, whatever. Be sure to tune in, because we will have a show later tonight, or maybe even this evening. Probably this afternoon at some point. So be sure to tune in. I appreciate you guys coming out. My man Q says he's predicting a 40 burger. Yes, sir, bro. 40 burger. I like it. We're going to put up some points, man. This offense, the way that offensive line was playing versus what this offensive line is playing with right now, different level, bro. Different level. I'm excited. Everybody should be excited. This team is a lot better than what we saw. Diggs will not get off like that. It can't happen. You take him away, you take the team away. Hey, how do you kill a snake? You cut off the head. Cut off the head. And Diggs is the head. Keep him from making plays. Josh Allen he'll be fighting for his life back there. He will, man. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Hey, my man JR Black says this Fins team is on a mission. They speak like us against the world. The Finns are on a revenge tour. I'm loving what they in the pressure. I'm loving what they say in the presser and interviews. Finns are the new bullies on the block. I like it. I like it a lot, man. Incognito says, I think we're going to win, but I think it's going to be a dogfight. We need to dictate to the defense. Don't allow them to dictate to us. For sure. For sure. We're going to force them to play. Force them to play. We ain't going to get no open shots to Diggs, man. Raul P says, Fins up. Appreciate you, homie. Offense, all score points. Trust. Yeah, they will score points, bro. They will. They will. New attitude. I appreciate you. Says good show, CB. Guys, just wanted to come to you, bring you a little film from last year. It's out there on NFL Plus. Go back and watch it a little bit. Watch and see what they did last year, how we made plays. Bradley Chubb makes some huge plays in the game. Javon Holland had a nice interception. X had an interception. So Josh Allen did what he did last year. He threw us the ball. We created some turnovers on him. I can only imagine what he does this year when we're locked in and we're lined up correctly and we're not letting guys get behind us. He's going to have to force it. He's going to have to try to take off and run. He's going to get hit. He's going to fumble. It's going to be a great day for the Miami Dolphins, and we'll be laughing all the way to the bank. We're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. We're going to cash in, man. So, hey, really appreciate you guys coming out. Just wanted to watch the film a little bit. Hey, it's Finn's Take with CB83. You already know what time it is. I'm out this bitch. See ya.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game.